Welcome. In front of me is a Realme 8i, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks you can do on this phone. So we're going to begin with the higher refresh rate, which can be found under settings and display and brightness. Scroll down to more, choose screen refresh rate, and in here select it to be high, which is the 120. Now there's also an option for auto select, which will basically allow the phone to define and determine which one will be better for the given moment. Meaning that when you're not doing anything like I am, for instance, right now, it will probably drop it to like 60 or maybe even lower. But the moment I start scrolling up and down somewhere like here, it will then automatically select it to be 120. So I get the best like fluidity out of this, which basically ensures you that you still get decent battery life, but also have the added benefit of higher refresh rate whenever you actually can utilize it. Now moving on to the next option, it's going to be the screen color mode and temperature, which is again under display and brightness. So if you scroll down just a tiny bit, you will have right here screen color temperature and screen mode. By default set to vivid, but as you can see, these vivid colors are just way too overdone. And you have some sRGB mode, which supposedly is supposed to be sRGB accurate in this case, but I have no idea how close to accurate this will actually be. So yeah, I have no way of testing it, so take it with a grain of salt. And additionally you have the temperature, cool, which is blue, default, midway, and then warm, which is more like yellowish. And moving on to the next option, it's going to be the expanding RAM. Now this can be actually done through about phone section. As you can see, this phone apparently has 4 GB of RAM, but in here you also see in this blue plus 1 GB. What this allows you to do basically is expand your storage using your expand your RAM using your storage. That's kind of what I meant to say. So as an example, this phone has what? Where's the storage? Can't find it, but anyway, this has about like 64 or 128 gigs of storage, one of the two. And basically in here I can allocate some of that storage to be RAM, so when the phone needs to utilize more, it basically takes it from storage. Now obviously this won't be as quick as it is with just pure RAM, but when you don't have enough of it, it's better than not having enough, you know what I mean? So I would basically select to be, for instance, like 3 gigs just to get as much of it as I can, and then when the phone needs it, it's just gonna go through it and use it. Okay, so moving on to the next option, it's going to be the swipe down on home screen for notifications. Now by default, when you swipe down, it gives you this search panel, but personally I don't like it. I prefer to have my notifications, which will allow you to get these notification panel by swiping anywhere on the screen. So from a midsection down, it's just good enough to get it. So to get it, let's go into the settings, and then we're gonna navigate to home screen, which is at the top, home screen and lock screen, and then swipe down on home screen, and we can select notification drawer, and now there you go. Okay, and moving on to the last option is going to be the gesture navigation or the physical buttons, whichever one you prefer. You can change it in that area. So that area meaning going to the settings, and then convenience tools are right here, navigation, and you have the two options, gestures, which I had been using for this video, and then the navigation buttons, which is the typical buttons on the screen as you probably are used to from some time ago. So you can change them to whatever you prefer right here. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.